Welcome to something special. Welcome to TEDx. This TEDx event is part of a global conversation that takes place every day in every corner of the world. In schools, in theaters, in workplaces, even in prisons, people gather to hear the best ideas bubbling up in their communities. More than 3,000 TEDx events are held every year in 170 countries. It's a remarkable thing. TEDx events are self-organized under a license from TED, a non-profit organization devoted to discovering and sharing powerful ideas in the form of TED Talks. It's not TED itself, but your local TEDx team of volunteers that has done all the work to put on today's event, including booking all of the speakers. It's this team's ideas, dedication, and time that have made this possible. We really hope today's program sparks an exciting conversation. This is a day for curiosity and for skepticism, for inspiration and for action. The more you enter into it, the more you will take out. And now, on with the show.
So my topic here today is critical thinking for the future traffic, future vehicle, future traffic, and future city. So what is critical thinking? Critical thinking means we critically see through any explicit operations and clear commands that we already told them or coded them. They cannot identify or sense problems. They're not capable of realizing and defining the very problems themselves. The robots do not improvise, which is a unique talent for life, such as us human. That's why robots do not know the steel pipes reaching out of a truck could be dangerous. They do not know the water rain in the air are safe to pass through. They do not understand the pounding under the bridge could be a fatal situation. The robots do not understand the world deeply. So, in this case, what's worse? And what's worse? Even though we teach the robots about these knowledge, these scenarios, there always will be new situations, more situations emerge in the world. In those cases, the danger will happen. So conclusion now we have is there under today's traditional traffic, under today's traditional city traffic, there must always be vigilant human drivers behind the wheel. You cannot sleep, you cannot play cell phone. Sorry about your fantasy. But let me be very clear. It does not mean there is no room for innovation. On the contrary, don't be over pessimistic. There is huge potential for future traffic and future city. So let's see. This is the traditional traffic. If these directions the traffic's going, and that direction the cars have to wait, right? And reckless change of lane accumulate traffic jams. So, how about the future traffic? All are automatic cars, all precisely controlled, and all automatic traffic in intersections. No traffic lights, no waitings, no traffic jams, fluid as water. See? So in order to reach this future traffic, we need to design a future city. Brand new, out of scratch. Spider web pattern. So at the central region of that web, that was the high density residence area where the majority of the citizens live. And all the other city facilities such as malls, parks, hospitals, government offices, industries are located in the radial region on the web. I only draw out the main big roads. The thread are roads. I only draw out the main big roads, the ring roads and the radial roads. Why so? Why so? Bionics, 仿生学. So the spiders, why do the spiders design their web to be like that? Why not a triangle web or square web? Why do the spiders rest and wait at the center of the web, but not in a random point on the web? They have their reasons. The spiders are great ancient creatures on this planet. They've been evolving for thousands and millions of years on this planet. They, in order to maximize the probability of their survival and reproduction, their species has managed to optimize the form of the spider web through countless generations. So rest and wait at the center and move to a random point on the web repeatedly in their lifetime. In that way, the average moving distance to be shortest, so the time cost be shortest to reduce the probability of the prey escaping or potential web damaging. And accumulative moving distance to be shortest, so the energy consumption in their whole lifetime of hunting and moving to be shortest. And the length of the web to weave the whole, the length of the threads for weaving the whole web to be the shortest, so the biological material consumed could be most economical. And the area fully covered by the same length of the thread could be the largest, so to maximize the probability of catching a prey. So think about that. The spiders move from the center to a random point on the web repeatedly in their lifetime. That will be just like what the future citizens do in future cities. From a macro perspective of the city and its citizens as a whole, we purposefully design the city and its road system to minimize the daily routine human traffic load every day. In such design, the comprehensive cost benefit of daily routine human transportation tends to be optimal. The average transportation distance to be shortest, so the time cost to be shortest. The cumulative moving transportation distance to be shortest, so the energy consumption for the city's transportation system to be the least. And then the length of the roads to be shortest, so the cost for the road constructions to be most economical. And then the area fully and effectively covered by the same length of road to be largest, right? And at the same time, the structure of the city and its road system will have good adjustability and maintainability in case you want to expand your city or do any road modifications or road densifications. Only after we design the future city, we will purposefully design the future traffic. Only on those main big roads, we only allow the fully automatic vehicles. I repeat, on those main big roads, we only allow the fully automatic vehicles. That will be the only scenario you can safely sleep in the automatic vehicles. Remember that. And for those small roads, I didn't draw the small roads out. On the small roads, on which the roads are mixed with miscellaneous persons, bikes, pedestrians, scooters, delivery boys, even pets. And on those small roads, the human drivers are obliged to be alert and respond or intervene for any abnormal situations. I repeat, on those small roads, human drivers will still be mandatory, even in future traffic. Remember that. That's all of the sharings from me about the future vehicle, future traffic, and future city. I hope you like it. I hope someday some of you realize it. If you're interested, let's have more discussions. And thank you.